If you've ever felt stuck staring at a blank screen trying to come up with social media posts, this episode is just for you. Today, I'm sharing one of my favorite content creation strategies: content categories. By the end of this episode, you'll have a system to organize your ideas and create content effortlessly. So let's make posting painless, one episode at a time. It's showtime. Let's get started. Creating consistent, engaging social media content shouldn't feel like rocket science. I've helped thousands of entrepreneurs go from "I don't know what to post" to "I've got this," using simple, easy to implement steps that make a big difference. I'm Maggie Carey, and welcome to the Painless Posting Podcast. Let's start with the basics. What exactly are content categories? Picture this. Your content categories are like themes or buckets or pillars that organize your social media post. Instead of reinventing the wheel every time, you're working from a framework. For example, a personal trainer might use categories like fitness tips, client transformations, healthy recipes, and motivational quotes. Think of them as your secret weapon to simplify content creation. Now, you might be wondering, how does this help me? Well, that brings us to the benefits and why you need content categories. Content categories help you stay organized to ensure you're posting a variety of content that, most importantly, resonates with your audience. Content categories save time, reduce decision fatigue, and keep you consistent, which is key to building trust with your followers. Here's a quick stat. Studies show that consistent posting leads to a 20% increase in audience engagement. That is huge. But sometimes we need a little help along the way, and categories can help you with that. So now that we've covered the why, let's dive into the what with some popular content category ideas. I'm going to share with you 6 of the most popular content categories you can use right now. The first content category idea is before and after comparisons. Show a transformation to highlight the impact of your product or service. These posts grab attention and provide a powerful visual representation of what you can achieve. For example, a cluttered desk versus an organized one. Before and after posts also work well for services like fitness transformations or a redesigned website. Be sure to pair the visual with a caption that explains the change and invites engagement, like "Which version do you prefer?" Now, stay tuned to the end and I'll share a tip. The second content idea category is key benefits. Focus on one standout feature or benefit that will resonate with your audience. These posts are quick to digest and perfect for busy scrollers. For example, save 2 hours a week with our meal prep guide. You can use this type of post to introduce a new feature or highlight a unique selling point of your product or services. Pair the benefit with a strong call to action like "Tap to learn more" or "Share, don't forget to check out our episode about call to actions." The third content idea category: did you know posts. Surprise your audience with an interesting fact or insight related to your industry. These posts are great for building curiosity and positioning yourself as an expert. For example, did you know overwatering kills more plants than underwatering? Our guide makes plant care simple. To take it a step further, pair the fact with a solution you provide, or ask a follow-up question to encourage engagement, like, "What is your biggest plant care struggle?" The fourth content creation idea: customer testimonials. Let your happy clients do the talking. Testimonials add credibility and build trust with your audience. For example, they can say, "I can't believe how easy it is to stay consistent by using the Painless Posting software. It's invaluable." Something like that, paired with an image of the client or a video of them sharing their story or actually sharing the testimonial will give you an even bigger impact. Testimonials can also be framed as quotes on a visual appealing background to grab attention. The fifth content creation idea: frequently asked questions. Answer common questions to address objectives or provide clarity about your product or service. For example, you can say, how does your service save time? Answer, with our templates, you can create 3 months of content in an hour. Use FAQs to proactively solve problems for your audience and build confidence in your offering. Bonus, turn FAQs into an ongoing series. Invite followers to send their questions in for future posts. And by the way, keep a list of all those frequently asked questions you get asked in a Word doc or an Excel spreadsheet so you can refer to them time and time again. The sixth content creation idea: checklists. Create actionable steps tied to your solution to provide immediate value. For example, an organizer could say, here's a checklist for a clutter-free workspace. 1. Declutter. 2. Organize essentials. 3. Use our storage solutions. Checklists are highly shareable and can be formatted as graphics or carousels, or, as you know, video, which is crushing it right now on social media, to maximize your engagement and encourage your audience to save the post for later or tag someone who might find it useful. Those examples are great starting points. But how do you figure out what's the best categories for your business? Let's walk through this together, and I'm going to share with you something that'll make this process so much easier. So here's a quick step-by-step guide to creating content categories tailored to your business. Step 1, you have to know your audience. What are their pain points? What questions do they ask you? These answers should guide your categories. Step 2, pick 5 to 7 themes. Start with a mix of educational, inspirational, and promotional content. For example, if you're a social media strategist, your categories could be social media tips, behind the scenes, client testimonials, FAQs, promotion, industry trends, and inspirational quotes. Step 3, brainstorm ideas for each category. List 3 to 5 post ideas for each category to get started. For example, under FAQ, answer questions like how often I should post, what's the best time to schedule. For the organizer, how do I decide what to keep and what to give away? Step 4, test and refine. As you post, track engagement and see what works and resonates with your audience. Adjust your categories as needed. Sometimes when you look at your analytics, you can determine that certain categories resonate more with your audience than others. So you might want to provide a little bit more of that content category over another. Are you ready for a super social media shortcut to make this whole process a lot easier? Use this AI prompt to generate ideas. Act as a social media strategist. I run a list your business type. My audience is describe your audience in as much detail as you can. Suggest 5 to 7 social media content categories that align with my business and resonate with my audience. Now, here's an example for a bakery, what they could use as an AI prompt. And you can put this into a tool like ChatGPT or Gemini. Act as a social media strategist. I run a small bakery specializing in custom cakes and pastries. My audience is busy parents planning celebrations and small business owners hosting events. Suggest 5 to 7 social media content categories that align with my business and resonate with my audience. When you feed this prompt into tools like ChatGPT, you'll have tailored categories in seconds. Once you have your categories, brainstorm 2 to 3 post ideas for each. And you are set, my friends. Now, if you need help actually composing your captions, Download our free Help Process Guidebook. Inside, you'll find step-by-step guidance on how to create captions that convert, including examples, templates, and bonus tips to make your content stand out. Head over to thehelpprocess.com and grab your free copy of the Help Process Guidebook, your shortcut to social media success. Again, that's thehelpprocess.com. Don't wait. Download it now. Remember, content categories are your shortcut to never running out of post ideas. They keep you organized, consistent, and connected with your audience. Remember, less stress, more success. Posting doesn't have to be painful. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a review. See you next time on the Painless Posting Podcast.